Hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. Come on in. Welcome to the Crafty Porch. I'm Kim, and tonight we are going to design a beautiful patriotic design out of these top hats. So come on in, say hello when you get here. I am happy to be here tonight. It's always a good night when I can come on and design with you guys. It's been just a little bit since I've been designing with you. So I am happy to be here, and I'm glad you're going to be here tonight also. I hope my comments are better tonight than they were during the sale the other night. So far I have no comments, and it says that I have 10 people on here. So we'll see what happens. Oh, here they come. Hey, Caroline and Martha and Caroline Dixon. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Spread the joy. Spread it publicly. We're going to be designing using these two top hats. And when I first got these in, you know, they come in like this. They're wreath attachments that you can put in a wreath. But my mind went somewhere else, because when I saw them and I had two together, I thought we could do a centerpiece. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to get started. I think the first thing I'm going to do is put some Gorilla Glue on it. And then I'm going to put a ribbon down the side there to cover that up. So let's start with that. And I even thought it might need to be, it can stand alone, but if I decide to put it on a base, I can always do that after I'm finished. So I'm not going to use hot glue because I don't want to melt the foam. So we're going to use our thrifty Gorilla Glue, and I haven't used this in so long now. But we're going to use that and put it together. I am excited about crafting and designing tonight. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? Happy to see all of you here tonight on this Wednesday night. So let's just spread this around really good. I think I might could use, I think I can use a little hot glue on the ribbon part. So I'm going to try that also, just to hold it nice and tight. Put some on the edge so it doesn't come apart. So you guys come on in. We may even add a little bling to this. Oh, I think I'm just going to go ahead and just finish using the Gorilla Glue. Let's try that. I know I'm a little early tonight, but I've been in the studio all day working. And as you know, it gets warm, and I said instead of going home, I'll just pop on early and we'll design something together. All right, so here we go. We're going to put these two together. I mean, couldn't you just see that with these two hats? I can. And then we have lots and lots of pretties to go in there. So now I'm gonna hold it together with floral pins. Because it is foam, so floral pins, I go right in there. I don't know if I'm going to have comments tonight or not, you guys. They've already gone away. And I started to go ahead and glue this before my live so it'd have time to dry. but I wanted you to see exactly where I was coming from on this. Okay, and we're going to cover up all that with some beautiful Ferris silk ribbon. And I just thought it was a cool idea. Very cool idea. Why not, right? And it's lining up perfectly. Get that a little bit closer together. Just using the U pins, the floral pins. There we go. If you're on here and I didn't say hello to you, it's because I have no comments again tonight. But I'm glad you're here. I know some showing quite a few on here. I just have no comments. Okay. And I'm going to pull the pins out once that glue starts to set up, because it's going to be under the ribbon. I don't want it making our ribbon bulky. I'm just using it at the moment to hold it together. And I'm going to put some on the top. And those will stay on there. What do y'all think? You think that's a pretty good idea? Put the two hats together? That's the first thing I saw when these hats came in. I thought I could make one hat and make a pretty cool centerpiece, I think. I'm gonna put those right down in there, because it is made out of foam, so we will be able to put our pretties in there. Hello to all 34 of you guys on here. I don't know who's here, but I can see that there's a few people on here. Oh, there's Letty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Darlene, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. I understand it's not just me. It's others as well. I don't know. But it sure makes having a sale difficult, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. Didn't know if I was going to get through that or not. No, it wasn't that bad. I am happy to see all of you here tonight. That Gorilla Glue sets up pretty fast, so once that sets up, we can start adding our pretties. And we have one hat, one large top hat. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And we're gonna have to let that set up just a little bit more, because I don't want it coming apart. Of course not. I'm gonna try a little hot glue right here. Get that to stay. There we go. And I will just hold that for just a minute. In case you don't remember, I will be leaving Saturday for Austin, and I will be out of the office until the day after Memorial Day, I think it is. So I'll pop on here and there and let you see what I'm doing. The main purpose for the trip is to go and be with my daughter as she graduates college. She is graduating with her master's degree, and we are just so excited and so very proud. So I will be leaving. My last day in the office will be tomorrow. I've been trying to tie up loose ends, get packages out, fill last minute orders. I'll probably be up here till late tonight finishing some things up. I'll be back in the morning, and that will be it, and then I fly out on the weekend. I'm just holding this nice and tight until the glue sets up. Use the Gorilla Glue and a little bit of hot glue. And it's starting to set up nicely. And we will be running a piece of ribbon down the side, so you won't be able to see that seam at all. Let's hold this side. Okay. All right, now let's pull these pins out, run that ribbon. Down the seam. I am going to add a little bit of hot glue in here. There we go. Oh, it just started storming. I mean, it is just let loose. I didn't even know it was supposed to rain, and it is storming. So this is a good place to be rather than driving home. Get this nice and tight. I'm sorry about the comments, guys. There is absolutely, y'all know, there is nothing that I can do about that. Absolutely nothing, because I would change it if I could. Because I love seeing your comments and talking with you and seeing what's going on. Now let's put a little bit on this one. Push it together. Whoa, it's really coming down. All right, I think we've got it on there. Feels pretty tight. Now let's put some ribbon down that seam. We're going to use some pretty satin ribbon. Right there. Take it all the way down. hot glue that, and I'm going to use Gorilla Glue on this side going down. Oh, you know what I really wanted to do? All right, let me back up just a little bit. I need to pull the wire out because I want this to be flat. And let's see if I can do it after. Sorry. Don't use your teeth. That's a no-no. Don't do as I do, do as I say. That's what Mama says. Oh, I wish I could see your guys' comments. This is terrible. Terrible, terrible. All right, we're gonna come right down the side here. And we're going to use some Gorilla Glue. Hi, Anita. Me too, Pat. I miss it. I miss it, miss it, miss it. Now we got a few comments. Thank you, Darlene. All right, let's take this right down the seam. Got glue all over my fingers. We're going to take this right over the edge. And you would never even know there's a seam there. So now we want to do it to the other side. Same thing. I'll measure and then take my wire out. We have lots of pretties to go in here. Lots of pretties. I'll get one or two comments and then they're gone. Then they are gone. Yeah, I am so thrilled to be seeing my daughter. Y'all, it's been over 2 years, which is way too long. And because she's been so busy with school. I will, Sharon. Hi, Debbie Claire. I'm making a top hat centerpiece. And I can't wait to put my arms around that girl. And then I get to go see her classroom. And I get to watch her teach those little kids. So I'm thrilled. Let's see. If anyone needs a patriotic design, please let me know. I do have 2 already made right now. They are absolutely beautiful. Go. I have to keep the glue off my hand so I don't get it on that pretty ribbon. I do think I'm going to put this on a base so it'll be nice and finished on the bottom. You know, I'm all about making it look finished all the way around, top and bottom. There we go. We have 2 orders that have not been paid for from the sale. So if you want to get them shipped before I leave, well, you're already over your 24 hours to pay anyway, but if they're not paid by tomorrow, they won't go out till I get back in a couple weeks. And you might want your things before then. So just letting you know that. Sharon Reddish, you and Debbie should go with me. I'm dreading the trip. I don't like to fly, and I haven't flown in a long time, and I'm dreading it. Okay, so now we are just about ready to put the pretties in. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get to go to Houston, and there's a couple of places I want to go there. Some of my vendors are there that I buy from, and I'd love to go and meet them and see what supplies are coming up for Christmas. So if I do that, I'll take you along. Okay. I forgot this has glitter on it, and I haven't crafted so long and used my glue. Gorilla Glue it sticks, but it takes a while. Doesn't stick fast or real good to glitter. Okay. So there's our top hat. And I think what I'm going to do before we go any further, because once I get the pretties on the top, it'll be a little bit harder. I'm wanting to glue this beautiful bling around the edge of the top hat. Haven't used bling in a long time. I'm having withdrawals. So we've got to put some bling on this. See if I can get any more comments. I think that'll make it sparkle and shine, which I believe Patriotic should sparkle and shine. I'm going to Austin, Texas, and Houston, and maybe a couple other places. And I'm seeing just a very few comments, very few. Okay. Very few comments. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. And I'm going to change from the Gorilla Glue to, let me grab my B7000. See if that'll stick any better. We'll be going to Beaumont, Texas also. So if any of you are anywhere near those areas, it'd be great to be able to meet some of you guys. Just have to let me know. Okay, that doesn't want to stick to the glitter either. So we're going hot glue all the way. I do not like flying at all, and flying alone is even worse. So I'm not looking forward to that. I always say there are 3 things that I dislike about flying. You know what those are? The takeoff, being in the air, and landing. Those are the 3 things that I hate about flying. Maybe by the time I get back, the comments will be fixed and be able to communicate better with you guys. Anything with bling brightens things up. I know, Christy, I know, and I told Troy I'd hate to be there and not meet you guys. So I will have to let you know exactly what day I'll be there. I don't know our full schedule yet. So definitely, I told Troy I have to meet you guys. I'm that close, right? So we will, I'll send you a message and kind of when I find out what our schedule's going to be and where I'm going to be. Hi, Loretta and Sharon. I'm kind of thinking Houston, this is tentatively, will not be until she graduates on the 16th. So then the 17th, 18th, it won't be until the following week after the 16th. I think we're going to be coming through Houston then. I don't know Texas very well, so I don't know what the drive time is from here to there. But we have to drive to Beaumont. That is where the college is. She lives in Austin, but her school's in Beaumont, so we will have to travel to Beaumont. I think Tuesday or Wednesday coming up. She and I are supposed to FaceTime tonight sometime and work on our schedule. Now that's the crafty porch, right? Look at that pretty bling. And you know, I wish I thought about this first. I should have did a strip of bling down there instead of the ribbon. I think I may add that. I think I may come back later and add that or a wider strip. But I want to get started with the pretties. But that's pretty cool right there. Let me see if one side is prettier. Well, it's going to be all the way around, so it doesn't really matter. Both sides look really good anyway. All right, what are we going to start with? I think we're going to start with, I want to put some greenery around the base and give me a nice base to work with. So let me start with that. And then we have all kind of shiny things to put on here. Let's see. How far do I want to go out? So I'm using I think it's called a tiger fern. And I don't know, I don't think I want to come out that far, so I'm going to trim some of the leaves so I can go in just a little bit more. Okay, let's put some glue in there and push that in. And we're going to start with a base with this real pretty fern. I wish I could stay longer. I had always planned to stay longer. I knew she was graduating in May, and it was my plan to stay longer so I could be able to go and do more and see more people. But my grandson's graduating high school on the 22nd, and I can't miss that. So I've got to get back for that. I have to be here. I just can't believe my grandson is graduating high school. Just cannot believe it. Okie dokie. We're just going to keep going around with this until we have a nice base. And I have some coming up and some bending down. There we go. That's what we're going for. we get finished. If we can put bling anywhere else, we'll definitely do that too. That's going to be a pretty base. Let's cut a few more pieces. Keep trying to get more comments. Sometimes if you scroll to the right, scroll to the left, they start back. Sometimes they don't. Awesome, Darlene. It's just hard to believe, isn't it? Me too, Wanda. You can tell by my hair. It's like just stuck to my head, hanging down with sweat. Oh, Elaine, I'm so glad. It was pretty, wasn't it? I'm so glad you love it. I've sold several bows now, patriotic bows, and if you would like just to have a patriotic bow, let me know. We can definitely do that. We can make you a beautiful one. Can y'all hear that fan? I'm sorry if it's annoying, but it's either that or I pass out. So it is what it is. I don't think y'all want me passing out on the floor. I think I'm going to have to grab one more of these tiger ferns. They are so pretty. Did I bring another one up? Yeah, I'll grab another one in just a second. All right, let me go grab another one. When I get back, we're going to be designing some more patriotic. We're going to be designing summer, and it will not be long at all. We will be jumping into Halloween, and y'all know we've already gotten in a lot of Halloween, and it has sold out once. I have reordered, so when I get back, we'll have to have a sale on supplies, because I have a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff coming in while I'm going to be gone. So I can't wait to see it. get it checked in, show it to you guys. A lot of pretties coming in. I'm liking this. Okay, coming around to the finish line. I like it. So stinking hard not to have comments. It's hard to talk. I don't know what else. It's hard to talk like you're just talking to the wall. I know you're there, but try sending up some hearts and smiley faces and see. At least I'll know you're there, and let's see if that will do anything. I don't even think those are working. See if I can scroll again. I need someone standing here just scrolling for me. Hi, Carolyn Ruth, Catherine Garza. Thank you. Hey, Carmilla. Now I got a few coming in. No, they are not here right now. They will be here in a few weeks. Yes, they will. Yeah, Tammy, I'm good. Well, actually, I don't have the star, but I have my passport. So I can fly with my passport. I could not get in to get the star. The waiting, the lines were unbelievable. Well, I didn't expect to use this many pieces of fern going around here. I could have spread them out a little bit more, but I like them full. See if we can get two more without cutting into another fern. Yeah, we can make it. We can make it. Get in there. Yay. Okay. So we have this beautiful base. Now we're going to put the 60919s, and I'm using the royal blue. Y'all, when you see me with my daughter, the one I'm going to visit, you won't believe how much she looks like me. She is a mini me. For sure. Okay, so we're using the royal blue, and I'm going to start by, I'm going to put that towards the center. Start right in here. I can get another message to come through. Thank you, Carmela. I'm going to Austin, Texas to yeah, mini me Kim. She is Caroline. To see my daughter graduate college, and plus I haven't seen her in a couple of years, and that is way too long. So I can't wait to get there. Okay, I'm going to use 1, 2, 3 across the front and 3 across the back. And I'll definitely have to do a live just so you guys can meet her and see what we're doing and all the fun we're having, just being together. Now, my son doesn't seem to look too much like me, and my oldest daughter doesn't look strange too much like me, but my son does favor the baby girl a lot. And the older they get, or the older he gets, the more he looks like his sister, the one that lives in Texas. Okay. Let's go right in here. I can't wait to visit her class and sit back and watch her teach. That's just going to be the highlight of my trip. Just to sit back and watch her teach. Makes you so proud of your kids when you get to share in their success and their accomplishments. So proud of her. Okay, there we go. Oh, I want to spread those out. Oh, and then we've got a lot more other pretties going in there. And of course, we're going to do a bow. It's going to be a small bow. See how the fern really gave it a nice base? Really nice. I think I'm going to save the last one to go right in the center. It's fun hanging out, isn't it? I miss the days when I was on here every single night. I'm hoping to get back in a better schedule and get back to our roots, right? Ta-da! Loving it. Now we're going to take, do you remember these? A lot of you bought these. These were almost sold out. I do have a few more. If anybody needs one or two, I have a few more. It has the rose and the hydrangea. So we're going to use those as well. And let's see. I'm going to make that the front. And then I've got to decide, I want to cut this apart. Isn't it going to be pretty? Now I want it to go right there. This is going to be really pretty. We're gonna have another one. I think I'm gonna use 3. So we do have We have a few more of the royal blue 60919s left. If you're in need of those, you might want to grab those. We have a few more of these. I love my new cutters. I love them. They save my hands. Boy, do they save my hands. This one right here. And this arrangement is available. Also, anybody is interested in it, you can claim that. We're going to use one more of those. No, she doesn't craft. Hey, Deborah. Deborah, you had so much stuff, girl. I was packing it today, and I ran out of boxes. So I'm going to run in the morning on the way to the office and grab some more boxes. I've got 2 of your boxes packed up, Deborah, and that you'll get an invoice tomorrow. And it will go out tomorrow. Deborah Parrott always has a lot of stuff. She's a big spender. Love it. She's a great supporter. But even the smaller invoices is a blessing, and I mean, all of them. Okay, this is what we have so far. Those blue roses are gorgeous. However, I might cut them and glue them. There we go. I want them down some. All right, now we have, this is what we cut off of those. So we want to put those in there. Gonna go in between. This is gonna have a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff. Oh, how pretty. Look at that. This is really pretty, y'all. And I have 3 of those, but I only have room for 2. Let's see. Hi, Laura. If I have not spoken to you tonight, I'm sorry. It's my comments. Don't have the comments. Every now and then I get a few. So. Use the last one. I say use them all. Yes, your invoice will come tomorrow. After I run get boxes. That has pretty greenery in it. Okay, this is what we have so far. Isn't that pretty? But we're not done. We're not done. Because I'm thinking about putting some red mini ranunculus in there. And I don't know if I want to use these. I really like these. And I really like this, which I think I'm going to use. Okay. Let's use some of these. Because y'all bought a lot of these also, so you can see what I'm doing with some of these supplies. I do not think I have any more of these left. I don't think. They're fun. Okay. Let's just see how, oh, I think we need those. I do. And let's put a white one right here. I'm not gonna glue them in yet. And then let's come down here and yeah, this is what we need. Let's put a white one. And then a blue one. And one more red one. Let's put the red here. That just gives it a little firework look. And being patriotic, we need the firework look. Okay. Oh, we have another one. Might as well use it. Let's stick it right in there. I don't know about these yet. Because I have these, which I think are great. I want to use those. So I have some sticks. I hope that's going to be long enough. Let's see. And I'm going to put some of those in there. Firecrackers. Let me go ahead and pick these so the glue can dry. I'm only going to use 3. And I'm going to use 3 different ones. Don't y'all like these? I like them. Okay, let's put there. Let's put one right here. Or maybe let's put one right in the front. Okay. And I think we need just a few red ranunculus to break up some of that blue. And I'm going to take the leaves off. We're going to just start putting some adding them here and there. And then I think all we need is the bow. This would be a beautiful piece for your dining room table or a foyer table. I've got so much stuff in there, I can't even get one more stem in there. It's got to go a little bit shorter than that. There we go. I love these mini ranunculus. Those are really pretty, and I think they're really making this. They are finishing this off. Okay, that's all we need of those. I have these and these, but we're not going to use these. And I even brought out the filler bush. I thought we might need it, but I don't even think we need that. And we don't need these. I'm going to cut one of this filler bush just to see. I don't think we need it, but I just want to see for myself. You might need one or two in there. Nope. Okay. And I don't think we need, we could use the stars. We could also use this for drama. Add some drama to the situation. Okay. I'm going to cut it apart though. You need something until we... Yes, anytime you need something or want something before we get the store open, our website going, which is coming really, really, really soon. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Deborah. you know, all you have to do is call us, or not call us, but send us a private message. And we're here to make it happen. We got these in. These are new, so we have some of those. Okay. Yeah, I love these things. I just love these. So I'm going to put this in, and then we're going to make a bow. I don't think we need the stars. I'm going to cut these apart. These have those glittery sequins on them, very sparkly. And one more, and then we're not going to use the stars. Put those aside. Now I also have, it's not going in this, but I will be designing with these firecrackers on another date. See if I can get one more thing in there. There we go. We'll raise it up. The roses or ranunculus right there. I think it turned out really pretty. Now, I want to make a little bow. And I'm going to be using Ferrosilk. Ooh, and Ferrosilk. And then one of our budget ribbons. And I think, I want it real airy. Let's see. Let me use my bow maker. Start with the blue. No, I gotta start with the red because I have red polka dots. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Wanda. We're not gonna make a huge bow, of course. But we have to have a little bow. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, everyone. It is it is available if anybody would love to have it. It is available. All right, now let's go with blue. Just realized I'm hungry. It's time to get some food. All right, let's top it off with the dotted Swiss, which I love. And then we'll be through. Private group, the design space, you can hopefully expect part 2 of the swag tomorrow. So I'll get that to you before I get out of town. And if at all possible, I'll squeeze in another one. Let's see. Let's do let's bring some tails up. I'll be glad when the new scissors come in. You have to have good scissors for your ribbon. You just have to. It's going to be really cute. And I'm going to glue it in right here. I want to put a piece of bling, I believe, in the middle of that bow. And I'm also going to curl the ribbon. Just a loose curl. And I'm going to get I think a little piece of bling here. Put that down in there. This is what I'm going to use in the center of that cute little bow. Make it sparkle even more. And there we go. A lot of sparkle, a lot of fireworks, pretty ribbon, pretty flowers. And I will glue these in. I'll come back and glue those in. And there we go. I love it. So we have this arrangement that is available. We have the flag wreath, which is available. It's a beautiful bow. And then we have a larger wreath that is available. So we're rocking and shaking with Patriotic. I'm sorry that I could not see your comments tonight once again. I've seen a few of them. Hey Robin. Hey Ash. Oh, Janny's having technical difficulties too. Thank you, Carmela. Thank you, Carolyn and Deborah. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but thank you for being here. And I'm going to try real hard to be back here tomorrow night, and so I can see you before I leave town. So God bless everyone. Prayers for you that need it. I love you guys. Thank you for showing up. See you later. Bye.